Balikan to may gala si Representative Chiljuk no sa iyang arguments ang ngano nga paablihan gyud ang bank deposit, bank records, tax records og ang amlak mahigala ni Sara Duterte, Vice President, og ngano manghigala nga si Attorney Pua mahigala miingon sad nga specific lang kay impeachment man ni. Kadtong panahon nga impeachable official siya, motoy angay nga tanahon. Apan ang uban dili, no? Kay specific man na mga sugiti ba minaw. Otherwise mahimo na siyang fishing expedition. So mo ni mga kagala ay mga arguments no ato ipadayon sa si Attorney Representative Jukno labot sa iyang arguments mga higala nga gi put forward. Mayo bayasad no ang iyang mga argumento in fairness niya mahigala o yuman ang mga arguments nga gi put forward sa mahigala ni Attorney Pua. Ato nga balikan mga higala kining maong mga pamahayag. Sige dong.
Mga ari-arihang hindi dineklara sa kanyang Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth. At pangatlo, na habang siya ay nanunungkulan bilang vice-presidente, nakibahagi siya sa negosyo, directly or indirectly, kahit ipinagbabawal ito ng ating konstitusyon. Sasabihin marahil ng depensa na walang kapangyarihan ang hukumang ito na busisiin ng mga bank records, tax records at AMLA reports ni VP Sara. With all due respect, that argument is not only legally flawed, it is an affront to the authority of this honorable court. Kung tatanggapin po natin ang argumentong ito, hahayaan natin maliitin at insultuhin ang hukumang ito. The Constitution, Your Honors, please, vests this impeachment court with extraordinary powers. Tanging ang hukumang ito lamang ang may kapangyarihang magpasya kung ang mga pinakamataas na pinuno ng ating bansa ay karapat-dapat pa rin manungkulan. Because this power comes directly from the Constitution, no one, no person, no law, no administrative rule can limit or supersede it. I repeat, nothing and no one can handcuff this court's power to try and decide this impeachment case. Kahit ang bank secrecy law po ay sumusunod at tumatalima sa impeachment court. The law explicitly states, and I quote its pertinent portions, all deposits are hereby considered as of an absolutely confidential nature except in cases of impeachment. Walang kaduda-duda, may karapatan at kapangyarihan ng impeachment court na busisiin ang mga bank records ni VP Sara.
Okay, pause. So, pasabot ni Attorney Chiljuk no mahigala, taas man iyang kung kay 15 minutes man mahutlan tag-oras ato patubagon sa si Pua mahigala. Pero gipasabot ni Attorney Chiljuk no nga kining impeachment court doon na ni gahom nga muhatag og kamanduan mahigala ila ng power within sa ilang power na nga muhatag og kamanduan ni ilang motion kay kini ni ang iya pa ganing giingon nga og limitahan mga higala ang impeachment court usa ka na ka minaliit at insulto to the court. Sumo ni ang mga arguments mahigala ni Attorney Chiljuk no nga paablihan gyud for transparency. Itubag po mahigala si Attorney Pua ato ni mahigalan tagag pagtagad kay tungod sa tong oras mangod niya kuana. Ato sa patubagon si Attorney Pua dayon atong dugangan pag-analisar mahigala. Okay, ato paminawon sa Attorney Pua sa defense.
And if at all we do so, we shall equally credit it to the rebuttal, if any, of the counsel for respondents.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Attorney Powa, if you're ready, you may proceed with your oral arguments on the twin motions filed by the prosecutors. You may proceed, sir, when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have 15 minutes.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Honorable Senator Judges, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. The issue before the impeachment court today is not whether you possess the power to issue a subpoena. The real issue is whether such power may be exercised in a manner that disregards due process and compels the production of documents and information beyond what is allowed by law. Your Honors, jurisprudence provides that for a subpoena to be valid, it must comply with twin requirements of one, definiteness, and two, relevance. Ibig sabihin po nun, dapat particularly describe po ang nasasaklaw ng subpoena at dapat may direktang kaugnayan sa ginagawang paglilitis. Your Honors, when a subpoena becomes oppressive, when it is unreasonable, and when it is merely issued for the very purpose that there is a hope that somewhere, somehow, something incriminating will come out, it ceases to be an instrument of justice. It becomes a weapon of a fishing expedition. And that is exactly what confronts this very court today. And that is why the defense has taken the position that the prosecution's requests must be denied. Allow me to explain, and let me begin with constitutional points. Our first point, Your Honors, due process. Impeachment is primarily a legal and constitutional procedure with political characteristics. It is sui generis, but it is not a purely political proceeding. Ibig sabihin po nun, the Bill of Rights, especially the due process clause, applies in all stages of the impeachment process. Your Honors, those are not my words. Those are the words of the Supreme Court in Duterte versus House of Representatives. And that is the law of the land. When we speak of due process, we offer a simple proposition that evidence must be present to support each and every accusation. Pero hindi po yon yung nangyari dito. Balikan po natin kung saan nagsimula itong proceeding na ito. I have here with me, Your Honors, copies of the Zabalia and Cabrera complaints, both filed before the House of Representatives. Both accused the Vice President of allegedly amassing unexplained wealth, both with voluminous attachments, yet not one attached a document to support that accusation. Not a single financial transaction record, not even a single SALN. In fact, it was only after these complaints were filed, and more significantly, only after the respondent had filed her answer before the Committee on Justice, that committee started searching for evidence to somehow support these accusations through, again, the issuance of subpoenas. Your Honors, we objected then, and we are still objecting now, because with all due respect, the position of the defense is that is the very definition of a fishing expedition. Your Honors, in our legal system, it is not permitted to accuse now and then just look for proof later on. That is not how due process works. Hindi po dapat natin pinapayagan yan. Moving on to my second point, Your Honors. Let's talk about...
Okay. So, doon ay mga punto sa si Attorney Pua, pero tungod magilas tong oras, manggod, mga sukitig paminaw, gisinyas na tong technician diri mga kagalaan. Tiwason talan sa Lunes pohon, mga sukitig paminaw. Nindot ang punto ni Attorney Jokno, Representative Jokno, panindot sad ang punto mahigala ni Pua, no? Nga, dili po fishing expedition. Pareha ba og tao kakalunday ba? Maglakaw-lakaw ka, waka uyon sa mong naong, kiyaan ka. Why kay kaso? Kiyaan ka. Unya inig makihan na, unya lang tamangitag ebidensya batok nimo. Mura ba ka nang kihanaw, mangitag ebidensya later. Mao ni ang punto ni Attorney Pua. O mao pod ang punto, may galalahi pod ang punto ni Representative Jokno. Actually, pareha doon na yung mga maayong puntos, mga kagalaan.